They've been in this game for a number of years. Real had the run of the city. Then the balance of power shifted.
Their first win over Real Madrid since 1999, and the cup goes to Atlético Madrid.
Los Blancos family reinforced their crew.
Isco! Gareth Bale!
But Los Blancos keep on winning.
Relentless pressure from Atlético Madrid.
A city divided, a city expects.
It's a rivalry to match any in world football. Atletico haven't beaten Real in La Liga since 1999. They did defeat them to win the Copa del Rey at the Bernabeu back in May. Real have the glamour and the stars, and the world's most expensive player, Gareth Bale, could make his home debut. He's on the bench. Atletico have a perfect 6 wins from 6. It's the Madrid derby, and one that's too close to call. Well, Ozzy, who are the favourites here?
For me, the favourites are Atlético Madrid. That is unthinkable, really, when Real Madrid is playing in the Bernabeu. It's always the favourite, Real Madrid, of course. But today, I would say Atlético Madrid is the favourite.
Will this game be won, and why, Albert?
I think Real Madrid will struggle, although they can score goals on the break. But Atletico at this moment is a more solid team. And we could say kind of an unbreakable team, although they play at the Bernabeu today.
OK, commentary team, Jerry Armstrong and Kevin Keatons.
It may only be week 7, but Atletico Madrid have the rare distinction of being ahead of their capital neighbours going into this eagerly awaited derby. And there's extra spice to an already hot date, given Atletico's win here in May against Real to win the Copa del Rey final. As you've heard, that represented their first victory against their eternal rivals for 14 years. And after a 100% start to this La Liga season, Diego Simeone's side not likely to pitch up here with any lack of self-belief. Real Madrid have, in passages, produced some good football under Ancelotti this season. There's a handball against Contrao. Jerry, what's been significant about Real Madrid for most of the season under Ancelotti, and to his own admission, they haven't started with the kind of intensity in the early minutes that he's been looking for.
No, that's because there's so many new players coming in. You know, Gareth Bale hasn't started again, but he's been a substitute. You've got Iliaramendi, who's playing in tonight. You've got Isco, who's come in. And there's been a lot of uncertainty. You know, the season started off with Mesut Ozil, and Khedira wasn't available. I think they're missing Xabi Alonso big time in the anchorman position. They'll miss him big time. But then Modric has been in and played. When he's played really well. He's not in tonight. He's gone with 2 real defensive midfield players, and that's given credit to obviously this Atletico Madrid side, which is very good at defending and hitting on the break. Watch Koke and Arda Turan in the flank positions.
Just one change to that Real Madrid side from the team that won in very fortuitous circumstances at Elche in midweek. One change sees Iliaramendi come in for Modric. 3 changes from the Atletico Madrid side that won last week at home to Osasuna. David Villa, Gabi and Felipe come in Sua and Mario Suarez don't make the bench at all. Suarez is injured, has a knee problem. And the Brazilian Baptistão on the bench. Here's Di Maria, has kept his place ahead of Bale. Arbeloa, Di Maria, squeezed through here to Ronaldo. That's Isco, it's well blocked by Juan Fran.
Look at the intensity of these Atletico Madrid players, Kevin. This is a proper derby game. Here we go on the break, Arda Turan.
There's always drama when these two meet, one way or the other. And you just get the very distinct feeling that Atletico Madrid here, believing that they deserve to be on this big stage, they deserve to be ahead of Real Madrid in the table, they deserve to have this 100% start. Can they maintain it?
Well, that's going to help their confidence, there's no doubt about that. It'll make them feel as if they have the credibility now. But I think they're in the best shape they've been in the last 17 years. And like 17 years ago, this Atletico Madrid side won the double. And that was on Radomir Antić. And Simeone was the player there. Here they go on the break. They're very good at this.
This is Koke. looking for Costa, who's well policed by Sergio Ramos. Thiago. There's no question that Carlo Ancelotti has gone for a little bit of extra muscle in the heart of his midfield, with Luka Modric dropping to the substitutes bench. Khedira and Iaramendi will know they're in a game tonight against this tenacious midfield of Thiago and Gabi, Arda Turan and Koke. Work rate is a given for the team in red and white.
I don't think there's a harder working side in Spanish football than this Atletico Madrid side. Really do put in the effort, and they're closing down. And the one-touch football at times when they're being pressed themselves is good. But technically, they've got some really good players, and their bench isn't too bad either, Kevin. I have to say, there's some quality players there that, if needed, can come off the bench. And one of them, Raul Garcia, has popped up with a lot of goals so far this season.
Another interesting point to the two starts these sides have made is that Atletico Madrid are outscoring Real.
It's Diego Costa. He's taken the mantle on, hasn't he, since Falcao's gone. And I thought he would have a good season. He's going to hit 20 goals plus this year. And it's a shame they've got an injury to Adrian, but certainly David Villa is a very good replacement. There's no doubt about that.
David Villa has very recent memories of the Clásicos, of course. Cheapest of Atletico Madrid's summer signings, Villa. This is Iaramendi. Straight to Felipe. Here is Costa. Good firm challenge by Iaramendi. Effective one. This is Contrao.
There's the tussle between Ramos and Arda Turan. What a competitive player Arda Turan is, and he's technically very good as well, Kevin.
Well, I remember you and I doing Atletico Madrid games, Jerry, towards the back end of last season, when there was quite a bit of talk that Arda Turan might be leaving the club at the end of the season. And I think your comment at the time is, why would you want to leave this project under Simeone? He's not leaving. He's just signed a new deal to 2017.
No, he's a quality player. He's an important player. This is a good run from Diego Costa. His first touch just let him down a little bit, and Pepe sweeps up nicely at the back.
Well, Costa committed himself to the challenge. It's very much part of his game, of course. Just for once, Pepe didn't mouth back at the referee, just accepted the challenge. It was certainly a foul.
And you can see he's got a bit of the ball, but it's a wee bit, a fraction late. But have a look. There he is. He's won the ball. He just comes in a little bit dangerous, I suppose. It's almost a tackle from behind, and the referee's having a word with him now. Mateo Laoz just telling him, but he can't help himself, Diego Costa. He's such a passionate player. He wants to compete. He wants to score goals. And he wants to be on the winning team. But something's got to give tonight, Kevin. Real Madrid still unbeaten, and that's a foul in Iaramendi. Still hasn't come to pace with life in Real Madrid after being a big kingpin at Real Sociedad, and he's still coming to terms with that, although he's only 23.
And Mateo Laoz, our referee, just making sure that Costa got the message. But everywhere you look around this Atleti side, players who have improved by a measure under the stewardship of Simeone. It's still not 2 years into the job, although it seems a lot longer.
Yeah, I was surprised when you said that. I thought it was coming up to 3. And yet he's not even 2 years. It'll be 2 years in December, but he's made so much progress. They have improved, and their belief is definitely up there. They've won 3 trophies, Kevin, in that 2 years.
It's more than Real Madrid have done over that period. But this is a tough place to come. Real Madrid are on a very decent record in terms of matches unbeaten in La Liga.
I think it's fair to say this is Atletico Madrid's toughest match of the season so far. And it's great to see them in the Champions League. They've got Porto coming up next week. And look at the height Ronaldo gets up there to get a glancing header on that. But this is certainly their toughest task.
Real Madrid haven't been beaten here in the league since around the time when Simeone took over at Atlético Madrid, December 2011. A run of 22 games. Di Maria losing out to Koke.
That was a sloppy first touch from Di Maria. It's not a free kick. I think they've turned together, and Sergio Ramos had a half-a-yard start on him.
There's Arbeloa. Got an interesting exchange of tweets in the week with Barcelona's Gerard Piqué.
It was quite
Real
funny.
Madrid's win at Elche in midweek.
It was quite funny, I have to say. Very funny indeed. The last line was the best part for me, though, about swapping, was it the theatre for the movies?
Here's Juan Fran. Well, it all emanated from Piqué's tweet, having watched the Elche Real Madrid game. Real Madrid were favoured very much by the referee on the night, Muñiz Fernandez. Piqué said he'd just been watching a comedy film,
Yeah.
to which Arbeloa replied, "It's nice to see some people swapping theatre for the cinema." Past reference, no doubt, to previous Clásicos. But the claws are away now.
Until the end of October, Kevin, when the first Clásico comes up, and that's Barcelona at home to Real Madrid.
How many out of 10 under Ancelotti so far this season, Jerry? They're unbeaten.
Well, I think he's done 8 or 9 out of 10, really, because, you know, the team is still developing, and yet they're unbeaten. And, well, they weren't great the other night, yet they managed to win the match against Elche, which was more good fortune and poor refereeing than anything else.
Ball won back well by Felipe. They're looking for an offside flag. There isn't one, and a goal. Diego Costa gives Atlético Madrid the lead in the derby. And this fixture continues to serve up early goals. 9 of the previous 11 Bernabeu League derbies had seen a goal in the opening 15 minutes. We've got another.
Well, this is a mistake from Di Maria, Kevin. Back defending on the edge of his box and taking a chance. There he goes. He's lost possession, and that was springing the trap. Beautiful. This is what they're so good at. Playing on the counter-attack. There's Di Maria losing to Felipe. You know, and that is a place you cannot take a chance. Cannot take a chance. That's a fabulous finish. Well, he was previously on 7 goals. He's now on 8. He's equal with Leo Messi. That's how good a season he's having.
Lovely assist, wasn't it, from Koke, who's the top assist
He is.
in this Atletico side this season.
Well, Koke's work ethic is brilliant, but he has quality as well, and that's why he's been called up to the national side not too long ago. And there's thumbs up from Simeone. That's exactly what they wanted. Now all the pressure on Real Madrid to come back. Now this is the first game, Kevin, but believe it or not, in 7 league games that Real Madrid's not been in front. They've gone behind.
Arda Turan. Well, the confidence of Atleti was high going into the game. It's risen a further notch or 2 now after that Costa goal. He's 8th of the season. Do you know, he's never scored more than 10 league goals in a season, Diego Costa.
Well, he's going to do it this year, Kevin, for sure. Talk of him getting called up for the Spanish national side as well. Hasn't played for Brazil at full level. Although Vicente Del Bosque is keeping his cards very close to his chest.
Iaramendi. Khedira for Contrao, back with Sami Khedira. David Villa. They find the other awkward in the end, just a little flat-footed there with Costa in behind him.
This is Di Maria taking the chance, losing possession to Felipe, and a fabulous pass from Koke and a fabulous finish from their top goal scorer, Diego Costa. Puts him on 8 goals, 8 league goals, Kevin, this season. Level with Lionel Messi, and there's a lot of this game left to play.
Shouldn't forget to mention the fact that Liverpool met Diego Costa's buyout clause in the close season. But such was the confidence that Simeone put in this man. He said, you're going to be a regular, you're going to be a main man up front, and he's delivered for him.
Yeah, but you can understand why Brendan Rodgers was going to pay the 20 million for him.
Absolutely.
He's definitely well worth it, and he would have been a fabulous acquisition.
In by Felipe. There's Costa in there again. Benzema. Ronaldo, whom we've seen very little in the opening 14 minutes. Turan trying to shake off Khedira. Never go claiming that Control was high there.
Well, I think he was fouled before he actually clashed with Contra. That was a foul there, but this one comes in and he volleys the ball in. And that's where the damage was done.
Watch his foot.
Oh, he catches him in the follow-through. That certainly hurt.
Not entirely convinced he was as hurt as much as his cry of anguish in his roll suggested. That was certainly contact. Diego Costa, he loves to be
He loves to be the villain.
He does. He plays it better than anyone. Just a little stare at the crowd after he shoved Arbeloa.
I think it serves to wind him up as much as the fans.
Precisely. Took the words out of my mouth there. That's exactly what that's the game he's playing.
Well, they will spur him on. Keeper come a long way for this one. Courtois, all 6'7" of them.
Third season on loan from Chelsea.
Well, they've done well to get him for a third season, if you ask me, Kevin. This is, I think, the best young goalkeeper in the world.
Wonderful future ahead. Having a very good battle for the #1 jersey for Belgium with Liverpool's Simon Mignolet. Haven't they produced a fabulous generation of footballers, Belgium? And so far, Isco, Ronaldo, Benzema not in the game.
Kevin, they didn't play that well against Elche. It was very disappointing. Even the manager said that, Ancelotti. He expressed his concern about how poor they were, and he knows they were lucky to win that match.
Room now for Di Maria. He'll be keen to atone for his error, which led to the Costa goal. Certainly it was a foul on him. There's a little pull of the shirt from Contra. That's why he's given it Atlético Madrid's way.
I thought he was going to give it for the kick on from David Villa. Yeah, he's given it to Atlético Madrid. You're right, Kevin. Lots of composure at the back here for this Atlético Madrid side. Well, Real Madrid are too far off them for a start, Kevin. Players are getting the ball down and having 2 touches on it when they should really be getting pressed on their first touch. And that's the difference between the two sides at the moment. He's
Thiago, and offside against Felipe.
Had to be tight. Wow. Maybe a foot and a half. Very tight decision.
Khedira. Ioramendi. In case you've just joined the game, Gareth Bale still to make his home debut. Missed the last 2 games with a thigh muscle problem. Ancelotti deciding not to start him here. Of course, there's a Champions League game coming up in midweek for Real Madrid here at the Bernabeu against FC Copenhagen.
Perhaps a concentration from Arbeloa, which he acknowledges straight away. And just looking at this 4-4-2 formation, Kevin, of Atlético Madrid, how narrow they are, but they work so hard. As the ball's been hit diagonally across, the full-backs are working the first touch of the player who's controlling the ball. They're closing them down much quicker than Real Madrid are.
Isco. Sergio Ramos, who was very fortunate not to get a red card with Elche in midweek, which would have ruled him out of tonight's derby. Pepe. Ronaldo winning a free kick, nothing doing, and this is Diego Costa. His confidence is sky high. Arda Turan for Thiago. Juanfran, former Real Madrid player. Juanfran's cross, catching practice for Diego Lopez, who continues to keep Iker Casillas on the bench.
Look at Arda Turan coming across, Kevin. Look at the work ethic. 3 red and white shirts in front of Ronaldo.
In between Thiago and Koke, taken on by Benzema. Ronaldo never really got himself settled over the shot. Apologies from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it was never on to have a shot on his left foot from that range. He's looking for the free kick there, for the challenge from Koke. Doesn't get it. A bit of frustration, and that's why he's had a shot from what, 30-35 yards on his left foot.
Di Maria. Thiago. Diego Costa. Juanfran. Run into trouble in the shape of Iaramendi. He's trying to release Ronaldo, cut out by Thiago. Good as it can get for Simeone in the opening 22 minutes of the first half. Real Madrid yet to threaten Courtois in the Atletico goal.
They've been well contained, Kevin, but I think it's been too easy, their containment. That's one of the problems. Now look there, 1, 2, 3, red and white shirts. Every time it goes wide, that's what you're going to get. This work ethic of this Atletico Madrid side is so good.
Hunt in packs, don't they, so effectively. Khedira. Di Maria. Header on by Benzema. Courtois to get down smartly. And Juanfran concedes the corner.
Oh, very alert play from Karim Benzema. He gets his head in there first. Just a glancing header, but it zips off the surface and causes a few problems for Courtois. Good ball in from Di Maria. And it zips off the surface, hits him on the chest. And I think Juanfran happy to put it away for a corner kick.
Di Maria to take. Header on by Ramos. Only the crowd appealing for a handball in there, not the players in white.
Yeah, that's always a good signal, Kevin. That a head of hand, they'd have all had their hands up. It's hit him right in the chest, Thiago.
Just little signs, though, that Real Madrid are beginning to settle to the occasion. It's not good from Felipe. Taylor Hawes might be looking for a card here.
Look at the pressure being applied by other Real Madrid players. Circling the... Well, it is. He's trying to wrap his foot around the back, and he does stand on the instep of Ronaldo's foot, and he has to be careful. You can press, but you can't dive in. There it is on the chest of Thiago. Never. And the referee's got a perfect view, Kevin. Not a hand in sight.
The referee just issued a word of admonishment to Felipe. There was no booking. Certainly a word with Simeone. He must be thankful, I think, that his left back didn't pick up a yellow card there. Another night, another referee might well have done so. Challenge from behind. Pepe, Ronaldo, Ramos, Benzema, all poised. Looking for good delivery from Di Maria. It's nicked by the head of Costa. Felipe.
Great ball.
Koke picks out David Villa. We were all expecting him just to put his laces through the volley there. Decided not to take it on, David Villa. Felipe. Miranda. Godin.
I agree with you, Kevin. That ball from Koke outside of the right foot was perfect for David Villa to head on the volley with his right foot, and I fancied him to take it on. Don't know why he wanted to take a touch, but it came from a mistake by Pepe, giving the ball away, trying to play a pass out and giving it away. Now here's Ronaldo.
Di Maria. Teasing one in. Benzema! Second header in quick succession for Karim Benzema. This time he doesn't test Courtois.
It's a great ball again from Di Maria. Far post. He's got to hit the target, Kevin. You can't miss it at the near post. Not in that angle there. Got to hit the target. I know there's a bit of pressure from Juan Fran, but I just think Benzema needs to do better than that.
Just appeared to come off the head of Juan Fran. I think Real Madrid should have had possibly a corner there, Jerry, because I think Benzema was looking to put it into the corner of the goal from where the delivery came from Di Maria, and he was unlucky looking on that replay.
What a deflection. But again, the threatening and two good crosses from the right-hand side with the left foot of Di Maria has caused a problem.
Ancelotti has not had the intense start that he craved, but sometimes you have to praise the opposition. It was the same with Elche, the little newly promoted club in midweek who weren't overawed in that game. Should really have got a draw out of it at the very least. Played very well. Atletico are playing in similar fashion here and deserving of their lead. Looking to make it two. Godin well advanced. Pepe away to safety, anywhere would do.
It's a good ball in, Kevin, a good free kick. And look at this, far post Godin. It's just slightly behind David Villa, he can only put it back into the danger area again. But all over the place, Real Madrid's defence, and Pepe happy to put it out. Look at the shirt pulling there from Miranda. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Corner swung in, free header! And Thiago. Chances do not come more gift wrapped than that one.
Free header, Kevin, heads the 6-yard box. This should have been a goal. Totally unmarked. Who's picking him up? Isco has gone to sleep on the edge of the box, and he's got 2 yards on him and should have hit the target and should have scored.
Substantial let-off there for Real Madrid. Contral. Mendy. Benzema. Be closed down by Diego Godin.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind they have been quicker to the ball, they're sharper. They've worked harder with the first touch, they put pressure on the opposition a lot more.
Arbeloa, Di Maria.
And that's the free header, Kevin. And he knows, Simeone knows, that is a gilt-edged chance. And Thiago, all he's got to do is tuck his chin in and head it down, and he should have scored. I think he was surprised he got that much space.
Zinedine Zidane, of course, alongside Ancelotti these days, very much part of the coaching staff after previously being sporting director here at Real Madrid. But a big part to play in Isco signing, and also Gareth Bale.
Well, I said earlier they've made some good signings, but it's going to take them time to settle in. This young man's done well. He scored a lot of goals. 5 goals so far this season. Isco, he's been playing really well. At some stage, what's going on here with Contral and Arda Turan? Piggyback, was it?
Di Maria. So, pass which would have turned the hair of Ancelotti. Gray still. The whistle not eventually come in favour of Real Madrid, but he's very ambitious there, Di Maria.
He's very fortunate as well.
Contral. Asking a lot there of Isco.
Well, that's the foul, and he tried to let the play continue. He's given the ball away, and then he called back the play for the free kick. Here's Contral.
Isco. Free header for Felipe. Pepe. Ronaldo given no time at all on the ball. Diego Costa. Arda Turan. Control possession here from Atlético. That's an area of their game as well that they've improved upon. Ball retention.
Well, he's gone down so easy, it's untrue, Diego Costa. The referee's not even going to acknowledge it, is he? He's run into the shoulder of Arbeloa, and then he starts holding his left calf. Now, what's this all about? Have a look. He runs in here, just tries to barge past him, and then he throws himself to the ground. Watch him throw himself to the ground.
Just maybe the right foot caught Costa, but didn't look to be significant contact there.
No, he's gone down the side, but he's trying to make something of it, Diego Costa. And similar things happened in the cup final here, Kevin, where they got in among the players and put them off their game. this is all Acosta's making for me. He's thrown himself to the ground, trying to get a free kick when there's no free kick there to be given, and the referee acknowledged that. There, Gabby suggesting something similar here when he's tackled Contrao. He's gone to ground.
So Costa off the pitch for the time being. Real Madrid at this moment with a man advantage. Aramendi. Not sure the referee could do anything to get out of the way of that attempted pass, which was a miscue from Aramendi. Just see maybe some stud marks on the shin there of Costa, unless that's an old injury. And don't forget to join us over the weekend for more La Liga football from week 7, Espanyol Getafe. Our coverage begins 6:30, Sky Sports 1 for that one. 8 o'clock, it's Real Betis against Villarreal, also on 1. Monday via Sky Sports Extra, it's an online offering. Granada, Atlético Bilbao at 9. Khedira. Di Maria. Aramendi. Di Maria. Arbeloa. Sami Khedira. Fed in early by Di Maria, and Zhao's going to have to chase to apply the pressure here on Juanfran. Isco. Nice little flick from Khedira, and Benzema's gone down way too easily there.
Well, there's lots of kidology going on in this game. People trying to get the upper hand and the edge, and it's brave challenge from Sergio Ramos.
Ronaldo. Passing a lot of the teammate Isco on that occasion. It's a poor pass from Ronaldo. It's Koke.
And he's done well, Koke, to get the throw in. There's a little touch. There's a turn, and then he throws himself to the ground. There's no contact at all from Godin. And several players on either side trying to con the referee.
Costa. Pepe went to ground. This is Arda Turan. Another chance. Another good opening. Goes astray.
Well, he's got lots of time to hit the target, and he just rushes his shot, Kevin. He's got to hit the target here now. There's a turn, and it's his fingers on the back of Pepe's head, and Pepe's gone down like he's been elbowed. There's the first yellow card, Arda Turan.
The referee has shown a degree of leniency up to now.
I think he's done well, Kevin. Mateo Laroth has done very well. He's not taken any of the kidology that's been going on. That is late. The ball's passed, and he does catch Ronaldo. But if you go to ground and a sliding tackle and you don't get the ball and you get the man, you run the risk you're going to get a yellow card. And there's been several, let's say, borderline decisions in terms of whether a yellow card should have been given out, and the referee, I think, has got that one right.
Fed in by Di Maria. Initial header was won by Diego Costa. Just shows his worth to this Atlético Madrid side at both ends of the field.
Yeah, he won a previous one about 10 minutes ago from a free kick, Kevin. He's very, very good defensively, but they all are. They all work very hard for each other. It's actually decent play from Contrao.
Do you know what a fabulous player though Falcao was, with a great goal-scoring record? It might seem a strange thing to say, but are Atletico a more balanced team without him, in the sense that not everything has to go through him?
Yeah, I think you're right, and it's lots of players scoring goals. We've talked about the subs bench and Raul Garcia, 4 goals already this season, Kevin. I think Miranda has looked a much better central defender. Looked like a handball. Looked like a handball.
Referee is going to produce a first Real Madrid yellow. Contrao. Just getting a full explanation on why the booking has arrived.
Well, there's the reason. His hand is up, his left hand's up. But what I don't like is, have a look at Gabi here. Once the ball's touched anybody's hand, he's always looking for an edge. He's, you know, he was at the centre of the sending off in the cup final with Ronaldo, and then he went himself, didn't he, for diving.
Five minutes to half-time. Real Madrid fortunate to be only a goal down. Madrid have missed 2 good chances, one in particular for Thiago with a free header. Turan has missed a promising position. They don't look comfortable, do they, on defending set pieces?
How can he get fingers around the back of his head and then claim it was an elbow, Kevin? I mean, surely he knows in this modern age we can see it on a replay.
Miranda attacks a near post, a header down, spilled by Diego Lopez, who made a very good block to deny Diego Costa his second goal. It's a decent double save from Diego Lopez, and at this point in the game, hugely important.
It's a massive save, massive, massive save. Now, the two Diegos are having a little bit seat of each other. And he loves the controversy, doesn't he, Diego Costa? I think, is that for the one that spilled? It was a 50-50.
And they're not asking each other what they're doing for dinner tonight, those two.
This is a proper derby game, Kevin. Now, free header again, good save. And I think he's entitled to go for that, but it's not the first one he goes for. He throws his foot out again, Diego Costa. That's what upset Diego Lopez. He's got lots of needle in this match. Some good individual battles going on, and there's a good second half coming up. But Real Madrid are going to have to improve an awful lot. They could have been 2 or 3-0 down now, Kevin.
Koke in late there on Arbeloa. Simeone turns away in frustration. Surely can't have any complaints about the referee's decision to book Koke now. Simeone wants aggression, he wants it controlled.
Well, there's 2 challenges. Arbeloa wins the first one, and then the ball spills out, and it's a 50-50. And unfortunately for Koke, Arbeloa is a split second in front of him. There's the first one, second one. He's a split second. I'm not sure he even made any contact now. There's the foot up the second time. That's what the complaint's all about. Not the first one, but the second one, when the ball had gone. The left foot of Diego Costa comes up, and he's saying, you lifted your foot to me. And they're not going to agree on it, are they, Kevin? This is going to continue.
Referee It's Di Maria to take the kick again. Just having a word with Godin and Ramos and Miranda. One or two more in there.
Matteo Lahoth will do well to keep a lid on this game, Kevin, I tell you.
Always a fixture for a strong referee. Firmly out via Thiago. Back in by Pepe. Di Maria. Away by Godin.
Well, he has a little kick on him there, doesn't he? Coming forward, Diego Lopez.
Ronaldo. So often the man to get Real Madrid out of his difficult position. Cristiano Ronaldo in by Di Maria. There he is, trying to provide the equaliser. So far, almost at the end of the first half, Ronaldo has been a peripheral figure.
Well, it's 3 great crosses from the right-hand side from Di Maria, and I thought Ronaldo was just on his way down when the ball arrived. He got underneath it. Another good chance. Well, there's a cross coming in. He just skew whiffs it off the head, and it's a good chance, Kevin. And they've only had half chances, really. In contrast, you've got Atlético Madrid have had 3 excellent chances and should have done better. Thiago should have scored.
2 unbeaten sides so far this season. Atlético Madrid with a joint best ever start to a season. They've equalled their record of the 64-65 season and 91-92 with 6 straight wins. Real Madrid have made it, or rather Barcelona have made it 7. A win against Almeria earlier. Atlético Madrid have got 2 stoppage time minutes to negotiate at the end of what's been a highly encouraging first half for them. Iaramendi.
Final ball still letting them down. A lot of Real Madrid players are looking to take 2 touches when sometimes you're only going to get 1.
Arda Turan, protected well from Khedira. Taken on here by Koke. Felipe, the nutmeg there on Iaramendi. Felipe out of position, but Godin's across to make sure there was cover.
Kevin, it's not 2 Atlético Madrid players, it's 3 every time. And Isco's probably used to maybe 1 or 2, but not 3. And their work ethic, they're still working harder for me. And they're winning more of the battles all over the park, at the back, in the middle of the park, up front. Atlético Madrid are winning more battles than Real Madrid at this moment in time.
Khedira. Just seconds left of the first half in the Madrid derby. Iaramendi. Not a lot really Real Madrid could do about that cross. They've got work to do in the second half here. 1 or 2 whistles and cheers at the Santiago Bernabeu. Atlético Madrid have allowed Real Madrid to be as good as they've let them. And Simeone's side have been excellent both on and off the ball. Deservedly lead by a goal to 0 at the break.